Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations with Marvelous, episode 2. And I want to thank everybody who tuned in, who took time out of their Friday, who decided not to go out and stay home and watch me. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so I want to thank you guys once again, everybody in the live chat, all the IE fools and all the LA fools. One day we're going to have the IE fools and the LA fools live here on Roadium Radio, and you guys are going to be going back and forth with whatever you guys say on the live chat. I'm calling all you guys out, okay? And we're going to see who has the best lines. One of the best ones I heard somebody say the IE fools sleep with, what was it, cucumbers on their eyes. So I don't know how true that is. And another guy said that LA fools sleep with they wear their boxers backwards with a hole in the back. I don't know how true that is. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it and start conversating. And eventually we're going to open up the lines and give you an opportunity to call in. So once again, Marvelous, how you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
You know what? I'm glad you're here. First things first, I want to talk about this crazy ass fucking weather. What the hell is going on? This was the first time in a long time that I've ever experienced like weather like this back to back. And it's just not hot. It's humid. It's humid. It's almost like if you're in a damn sauna.
Right.
You know? So are you feeling the weather where you're at?
I'm definitely feeling it, bro. My house sucks. And it sucks because I don't have that insulation in my pad. They put not that regular drywall, but the concrete drywall. I don't know what it's called, but sheet. I don't know what it's called, something.
Okay.
But yeah, that shit sucks. When it's hot, bro. And when it's cold, it's super cold in my pad.
Damn, that sucks. Okay, but this weather, like, it really, really does suck. So I know all you guys know what I'm talking about. And then all of a sudden it starts getting really fucking windy, and then it starts raining.
Yup.
So is this earthquake weather, or what kind of weather is this?
I think it's earthquake weather for sure. But I mean, I think it's, of course, people are going to come with the conspiracies and shit like that. But I know it to be HARP. That's a government program to control weather.
Really?
Yeah.
So that is real?
That's real. They do a thing called cloud seeding, where they seed the clouds and you generate a frequency towards that cloud and you could generate water or make wind, whatever you want.
Now, from the outside looking in, you know how that sounds, right?
It sounds like some tweaked out shit.
No, I get it. But it's interesting because there are a lot of people, like you were telling me earlier, that have reached out to you and have told you, you know what, man, I researched it and you were right.
Yeah, bro. I had a lot of and I don't want to say they're necessarily apologies, even though some might say I want to apologize, but they did do their homework and they come at me like totally different, like with a whole different frequency at me, and they're like, you know what, homie, like I did that shit, and you know what, your word was right, homeboy. Like, you know, is there anything else that what about this or what about that? And that's cool. It makes me feel good. Like, you know what, you actually, like, I'm not trying to make you to believe me. I'm like, prove me wrong, homie. Like, I had to do that I learned from. Right. And that's one thing that we do say, whether it's here or on Freaktails, we usually say, hey, if you don't want to believe it, whatever, don't judge, just go ahead and do your own research. Right.
Because now we're the generation of information. We can Google and talk into our phone. It's Marvelous right. It's Marvelous lying, But now, okay, today I was on Willie D. He was on the Ghetto Boys. Willie D. It was Scarface, Willie D, and Bushwick Bill. Rest in peace, Bushwick Bill. Willie D was criticized because he said the only queen that he acknowledges is Queen Latifah. Oh. And he was referring to Queen Elizabeth that just recently passed away.
Right.
So now I've heard some people, I don't know if this is true, I don't care, I don't know if you want to tap in on it, and somebody was saying that she didn't die. Do you know anything about that?
Well, I would have to show you like a whole thing on reptilians, but people that know about all that stuff it's actually, I mean, people call them the reptilians, but it's the fallen angels bloodline that lives under us. Like, there's cities under us, bro. Okay. And they're monitored protected by the military that knows this. They take forms in Congress and stuff, and they're also able to like shapeshift or manifest their spirit, I guess you would say, into another body. So eventually they die off, like Queen Elizabeth died off, but that spirit goes into somebody else. But she's
So she's still alive right now?
Dead. Yeah.
In another body?
Right.
Now, does that mean that she's walking around?
Like, she's somebody right now. She's somebody. And they're still continuing that sacrificing that they do.
Now, when you first heard of this, that this is possible, did you believe it right away?
I was like, shut the hell up. You sound stupid as shit.
Right.
So I know how I sound to people. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, you know what? Here, go look it up yourself, homie. You know,
right.
And they sometimes I don't hear from these people for like months, bro. And they get so zoned out. Some people lose themselves, bro, to be honest with you. Because you don't come out of that shit. You literally learn about something that's a fact that you didn't know, and you're so amazed about it that it leads you into something else, and it spins out into a whole fucking web of different shit. And now you're learning about food, and now you're learning about fucking weather, and now you're learning about the government, and now you're learning about gangs or why the projects were made, and all these are programs that were made to take out a certain bloodline of people. And it's crazy. It sounds crazy, but when you put all the shit together, it makes total sense. Why we will forever be renters here. We will forever keep dying of some sort of cancer or diabetes or heart failure or organ failure, and they will keep on striving to live and have power. We'll never own anything, bro.
Do you think that that's part of like, you know what, let's control the population type of deal?
Yeah, definitely. Heck yeah.
Is there anything like, have they ever made a movie or a documentary on anything like this?
Yeah, the documentary is called They Live. It's a movie that was with Rod Piper.
Oh yeah, They Live.
Yeah,
that was one of my favorite movies.
And that's not a movie. That's the thing. Like some of these things that we're watching that we think are movies aren't movies, bro. Terminator is not a movie. That's a documentary based on a factual thing that was to come or is to come or it's happening. They Live, a documentary. The Matrix, it's a documentary. It's not a movie. We watch them as movies, but it's not a movie.
Okay, like They Live. Okay. For people that don't know, look it up. Roddy Piper.
Yep.
Did he pass away or still alive?
He passed away, bro. Yeah.
That's right. Rest in peace. Mm-hmm. So, okay, he starred in this movie, and I went to go see it because of him.
Heck yeah.
But when he found a pair of glasses and he put them on, I think it was that black dude that was just like, put them on, man.
Yeah.
Or it was vice versa.
Yeah.
And he would see like a skeleton or like an alien or a reptilian or something. Yep. In other words, you know what I liked in that too? Being able to look in the supernatural or the supernatural realm.
Right.
You know, I do believe that some people have the ability that at times can possibly look into the supernatural realm.
Right.
But in the movie, you had to have those glasses. And then if there was a sign that said open, it'd probably say They Live or it had a message, if I'm correct. And he would look up in the sky and there would be a message there. And then one of them I think was called Obey.
Right.
And then now, I don't know if it's still around, but there was a clothing line called Obey.
Everything that was in that documentary is everything that's happening in today's society. Every single thing, bro. Even those glasses, there's certain frequencies where you could see these shapeshifters shapeshift, bro. You could see their double set of eyes. You can see it. It sounds crazy, but you can see it, bro.
Okay. So in this movie, They Live, they're able to tell who's who. And it was funny because the people that were disguised as humans or whatever they were, almost like saw that you saw them. Like, okay, this guy, he recognized me.
Yeah, by the way they were reacting.
Right, okay. Yeah. So now, the guy that wore the glasses was able to tell, like, okay, they're living amongst us. Do you think whatever it is living amongst us now?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, bro. Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm trying to remember that guy's name that spent $1 billion researching this shit. He said something, I want to say Robert Bigelow or something like that, but he has like, I don't know if it's a warehouse, a company, but out in Las Vegas. And on the side of the wall, he has an alien painted. He's done interviews like with 60 Minutes, Dateline and stuff like that, like major ones.
Right.
And they've asked him, you know, do you ever think we'll make contact? You know, and he says, we've already have. Like, we've already have. He says, we're too busy waiting for them to come and land and talk to us and tell us, take us to your leader. He said, when they're over living amongst us. Yeah. You know, now, I don't think the guy's an idiot, but obviously the guy believes in something, that there's something out there living amongst us right now.
If anybody wants to research, sorry, Tony. Yeah. But if anybody wants to research anything about this, it's a group, a religious group, or they consider themselves a religious group, and it's called Raelism. Raelism. And look that up, and that's the worship of the fallen angels, which are also known as extraterrestrials. That's what they worship. So if you want to learn about that, you can learn about that shit and what they do, and the planets that they come from, not planet. It's called a planet. It's a frequency dimension. So in that movie, they show underground where they live at that they're able to go to this planet. Remember, they're traveling from where they come from?
Yes.
And those are the 9 lower realms that the 9 planets are named after. The real names are not hidden, but they're hidden from you because you're distracted. So the real Mars is called Marduk. The real.
I'm gonna have to re-look at that movie again. Now, do you know anything about? I believe it's called Bohemian Grove.
Yeah.
Do you know a little bit about that? Look it up, you guys, because I looked it up. Richard Nixon said this, and you guys can look it up. They asked him about Bohemian Grove, and he said he went there. And he said this. These are not my words, okay? So I have a disclaimer. Look it up. He said that was the most gayest or faggotest thing I ever went to.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He goes, it's just a bunch of horny-ass old men that, they want to go over there and have sex. And
yeah. They have orgies, all kinds of shit. They literally eat each other's shit. They walk around with hors d'oeuvres of balls of shit of each other. And to eat that shit is to become one with them. That's real shit. I'm not talking shit either.
No. I just got like cotton mouth right now thinking about that. You gave me a visual.
Caca mouth. So. For real.
You gave me a visual. Can you imagine a little ball like, I'm only playing. Yeah. Okay, so, but that was Richard Nixon. And they have an audio where he said that. And I was like, this motherfucker straight said the most faggotest shit ever.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. All right. So at this place, I guess it's not it's not a Baphomet that they have there,
it's
correct?
Moloch.
Moloch, okay.
The short-eared owl.
Now, is it the real Moloch from the Bible, or is it that they substituted with an owl and now call it just Moloch as well?
They substituted with an owl. The owl that they worship is also a deity, but it's a hybrid owl. It's not an owl that's made by the Most High, which people know as God.
Right.
God didn't make that God. It's not a make that owl. We made it, like the liger or the tigon. It's something that's man-made, and anything man-made, even an animal or a plant, is an abomination to the Most High or God.
Right. Okay. What about because I think Drake is. You guys help me out.
Have the owl.
Has that owl, huh? Okay.
They all have to do it when they join Masonry, like Nipsey Hussle. Sorry, he was a Mason. He was a beginning stages of Masonry.
Really?
But people don't know when you join that you could get sacrificed by another up and coming Mason, if they want to sacrifice you. Makes
a lot of sense. Wow. Okay, the owl, and then another movie that sold millions, probably billions, and it started. It had an owl in it throughout the whole fucking movie. It's the Harry Potter.
Oh yeah,
Harry Potter. I only seen one. I really love the cinematography, but I just couldn't get into the damn story.
Yeah.
But I know it has a lot to do with owl and shit like that. So, does that represent something evil?
Right.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I mean, you know what? I mean, I didn't know that, but I know people have told me that an owl represents something evil. I know a bird in the Bible many times could be referenced to something evil, especially a raven.
Right.
Okay. So now, speaking about, back to Bohemian Grove. So they worship Moloch there. So is Moloch looked at as the devil? Or just something evil? Or?
A deity.
Okay.
So back in the days, in the early centuries, they would make like it was a form of manipulation. If you're not going to worship our God, we're going to give you
an option.
Yeah, not an option, but it's like say for instance, man, how do I say this, bro? If I can't manipulate all the masses myself, get all these followers, I'm going to get somebody they look up to and make them a deity. Or just fabricate something myself, which is they're going to be worshiping what I want them to, but they're not going to know it. So it's just about receiving that energy from them, regardless of what they think they're doing. So people go to concerts nowadays, like the Travis Scott concert, and they think they're right there singing these fucking things they're singing incantations and raising these spirits up.
I believe that.
And somebody in the background of there, or either under that shit, is harnessing that energy while they're doing a sacrifice ritual.
I believe it. And then people died at that concert.
People die. Yeah. So the Las Vegas shooting, right? Do you remember that?
Of course, that dude was at the hotel. What hotel was he? Mirage, was it?
I don't remember the name of the what you call it. But that whole scene was staged. That wasn't even the real shooting. The real shooting happened a couple of blocks away at the Hooters restaurant. And there was over 30-something people that died. They got killed.
So at that country club,
that wasn't even the real shooting.
That wasn't the shooting?
I mean, there was a shooting there, but that wasn't the real sacrifice one. The real thing happened a couple of blocks away, which people didn't hear about. They didn't broadcast that.
I didn't know about that.
But there was an old couple that was that was going to court going to testify that they seen 4 guys in all black fatigues run in and cover each exit and shoot into everybody eating. And they found them dead in an abandoned building in Vegas.
Wow. So there is such thing then as a human sacrifice.
Oh, definitely, bro. Yeah.
Okay. You ever seen that movie? It came out in the 70s, and I recommended it on Freaktails, and some people did see it and did enjoy it, and it's called Race with the Devil.
I never
Race with the Devil. It's about a family. I believe they're in Texas, and they're somewhat of a wealthy family. They sell motorcycles. They're into motorcycle riding, and I believe it's Peter Fonda was in it, and they get a mobile home. It's one of the first ones, like in the 70s. We got a television with 4 channels. Okay, we got a bar, we got a fridge, we got a microwave. You know, so they're showing it in the movie. Come on, we're gonna. So it's 2 couples. So and they're going to, I believe, Aspen, Colorado. So from Texas to Aspen. So while they're driving this big mobile home, they decided to camp overnight, like somewhere halfway. And but they're getting drunk, and they're in the middle of nowhere. So like what happens is all of a sudden the fire comes up. Whew. They're like, what the fuck? Okay. So the 2 guys go, it's pitch black. They're looking. And then all of a sudden, girls and guys are running around a bonfire butt fucking naked. So they think they're a bunch of fucking hippies. Okay. And then here comes a dude with a big ass fucking like a cape. And he has like a mask. And they lift up this girl and he fucking kills her. And they're like shocked. Like, we just witnessed a sacrifice. It was a satanic sacrifice. And then all of a sudden, the women, you know, start calling up their guys, what are you guys doing? And then that whole sacrifice hears that there was somebody watching. So now that whole satanic group is after them through the whole fucking movie. And it's pretty dope, bro.
Damn.
Like, look it up, you guys. You know what? I never wanted to believe it, but I do know that there is some certain types of Satanists that are like that. You know, I met some that said, no, we don't sacrifice. Others said, yes, we do. You know, others have said, I believe Satan is Lucifer. He is a fallen angel, and that's how we worship. Others have said, no, there is no Lucifer. He's just a force. So even Satanists can't even get along.
Right.
So anyways, but that's a good movie. Speaking about the devil, let's just recap a little bit. When we have last week, Gil Carrillo, and we interviewed him, the detective that helped crack the case and brought Richard Ramirez to justice. For those of you who didn't see it, you guys gotta go to Freaktails. That was our last one, episode 41, with me and Marvelous and retired detective Gil Carrillo. So now, did you get, if anything, all your questions answered? Was there more you could have asked? Was there anything that you took away from it, I guess, from his story?
It was cool because he's an older gentleman, of course, and he takes you back to that period. Like I was telling him that it feels like it's a time machine, you know. But I didn't feel like I got a lot of the questions at that time answered, because a lot of it, like I guess if you want to get into detective work or whatever, and you ask somebody a question, well, what did you think about the murders over there? Oh, well, I wasn't paying attention about that because I'm only about L.A. only what happens right here and this and that. Like, nah, if you're gonna be a detective, like you detect everything. And you put your case together, no matter what city it's in, you know? Right. That's what I believe, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I mean, he does his work his own way, and, you know, I guess, you know, he did a good job at what he did, you know? So I can't knock the man for doing what he did.
Right. You know? And by the way, let me cover something, because we had a couple of idiots that said the show felt rushed. How do you rush 2 hours?
Oh, right.
How do you rush 2 hours, okay? Second, he had to be in Las Vegas the next morning. I respected the man's time. He is 72 years old.
Yeah, he was in a hurry.
Okay, so he had to be out here by 10. Then we clearly told the callers, one question, get to your point. A lot of guys, and I'm not trying to disrespect the callers, they want to have a conversation. They want to chat. Get to your question. What I would do is say, you know what did you think about Richard Ramirez's last words, if he had any clip? You know, that would be me, you know. But a lot, because I got a lot of slack for that. Right. It felt rushed. I don't know how you rush 2 hours, bro. Right. You know, but anyways, but they were saying the calls, he felt you were rushing them. I respect the man's time. He's 72 years old. He had to be in Las Vegas, and he's really busy. And his documentary definitely changed his life. So, but me personally, I got a lot out of it, asking him the questions, but though I was not satisfied, you know, I was not satisfied because I would have looked into certain things a little bit more.
Right.
But Marvelous, but that's what makes you and that's what makes me. We're all different.
Yeah.
For him, maybe that satanic pentagon didn't mean shit.
Right.
For me, I would have been like, this could be an occult.
Right.
Serial killers.
Yeah.
A satanic ritual.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't care. I just wanted to catch them.
Yeah.
I get that too. But that's a big ass fucking clue right there, man.
Yeah.
You know, so that was it.
And then I think, you know, people, it's all how you grow up too. You know what I mean? You grew up a certain way. And if you became a detective one day, you probably put more shit together than any fucking buddy because of the shit that you seen. You know, he probably grew up, you know, cradled and shit. And
probably.
Breastfed till 5. I'm just saying. Not
Right.
No disrespect. I'm just, you know, making a funny statement. But, you know, who knows how he grew up? You know what I mean?
Right.
But some people just stay right here and some people are, look at everything.
Right. And you know what? And at the same time, you know, I'm just going to be honest. I'm not a detective. You're not a detective. We're not claiming to be detectives. And I guess we're just thinking outside the box possibly. But when you're trained and taught to be detective, maybe they're just taught a totally different other way.
Yeah.
So, and I respect that. And I applaud him for doing his job and bringing that serial killer, you know, to justice. I had a guy that said, so LA is proud to have a serial killer? And I said, no, LA is proud to have a man like Gil Carrillo who saved a lot of lives by bringing this man to justice.
And you know what? That's something that I don't agree with.
Okay.
I don't agree with that because I still believe, and this is what, and it bugged me, but I'm not gonna go, you know, get all crazy on the show or whatever.
Right.
But I believe the citizens of East LA had a major part. They chased that dude down. These young 17-year-old and however old the other dude was, chased him and beat the shit out of him. And that's good. That's what the Raza is about, you know, protecting their community. And that's what the real righteous barrios, original neighborhoods did. They protected their community, our senoras and everything.
And I agree with you on that.
Shit.
I agree with you on that. I guess I was talking about more of the legal aspect of it.
Right.
But, you know, somebody said you should bring the people that caught him.
Yeah.
Hey, if you can put me in contact with them, I would.
That'd be dope.
I would, because those were the people. But I remember even in the documentary, some of them weren't even sure who they had. But But let me say this: it didn't matter.
Didn't matter
because they were still attacking someone, and that's what a neighborhood should do, and that's what Raza should do. One of us being attacked, we need to attack.
Yep.
Okay.
100.
So I mean, look, let me tell you something. You still got street vendors getting tossed up. You still got street vendors robbed. You still getting the elotero, the fucking paletero, the guys fucking selling tamales and the guys selling the frutas, still getting their shit tipped over. You know, and all we want to do, believe it or not, is take pictures of it and say, look, another one. You know?
Imagine it. I'm sorry, Tony. I don't mean to cut you
you
off,
got
bro.
it.
But imagine if every barrio got together like that and we really had what is called Southern United Raza. And we really protected our communities, and I knew something was going down. I called the homies from Weed Mas and be like, hey homie, you know, there's a vato going out there, and they were like, all right, Marvelous, I got you, homie. Or you call up the vatos from 18, you call up the vatos from anywhere, you know, and all these barrios got together and they really handled business and protected their communities. That'd be fucking badass, homie.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Hell
Exactly.
yeah.
You know, there was one time where I saw something like that. I know they were rioting. I'm trying to remember. I think it was the what's the guy who was killed by that cop? Remember he they did a whole mural on him. You guys help me.
The black dude?
Yes, the Moreno.
Yeah.
Floyd.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
George Floyd. Okay,
Yeah.
There were people going around, you know, rioting, and they did Long Beach, and then they were saying that right here at Banning Park that they were trying to. Some people were trying to claim that used to be a slave home, so they were going to come over here and burn it down and destroy it. Well, us here, we all started calling each other and started posting up on social media. Let's all meet over here. If anybody comes, you might not leave alive.
Right.
And I remember I posted that shit.
Right.
Because you're not going to come into our neighborhood, destroy my fucking neighborhood that I got to live in.
Right.
Just because you think that's what took place there.
Right.
So it's a historical home. And they thought, oh, no, that was I guess like a slave home before or whatever.
Right.
So they were going to come destroy, and that shit didn't happen, bro. So, but I believe that as a community, yes, we do need to come together and don't allow anyone, you know, anyone to try to fuck with our people, fuck with our vendors, especially people that are working, working for their familia, for their kids, you know, and meanwhile people want to fucking rob them. You know, it's just some bullshit. But anyways, so Richard Ramirez died, was it 2016? I believe so. Se cabron, he died. And there was a comment, I believe it was either
That's like his daughter.
Yes, either a daughter or
the niece looks like him too, though.
It could be.
But I don't know.
I think I showed you the comment, didn't I?
Yeah. That shit was a trip. That looked like him. It looked like him with the fucking wig on. Or
Yes.
with some makeup.
That we need to stop glorifying Gil. He's made a lot of money from the blood of Richard Ramirez.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and Richard Ramirez, did he shed any blood? Like,
right.
You're not even considering the families that this man destroyed?
Yep.
You know, but anyways. Other than that, oh yeah, this is a funny one. Okay. This is a funny one. Okay, Kanye West posted this up, I guess, on his Instagram, and then 50 Cent reposted it, and he took it down, I guess, after I made a comment. I'm saying after me, but Kanye West posted this, and 50 Cent reposted. It says, Kim has diarrhea, a lot, like way more than a normal person should have it. So 50 Cent reposted it. And then I put in Spanish, you call that chorro.
Yeah,
okay. So, okay, here's my thing. Here's how I kind of believe it's true. Okay. I don't know if it's true. I never saw her take a dookie. But it says Kim has diarrhea a lot, like way more than a normal person should have it. What makes a person say that unless it's true?
Mm-hmm. But I thought Kanye and her weren't together.
I guess that's why he's dissing her. That's why he's throwing her under the bus, because he probably smelled the chorro.
Damn.
Who did? Oh, say it on the mic. Say it on the mic. Okay.
Yeah, he commented on that post. He said, I ain't write that shit on 50 Cent's post.
Is that what he said?
He said, I ain't write that shit. And then 50 screenshot it and made a post about that.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, well.
So it's like a post-inception thing.
Let me see that shit.
All right. Well, it's up there, and I don't know why he would say that. It'll be like somebody saying, my lady farts a lot, you know, and it's like, he probably only says that because it's fucking probably true, you know? But whatever, nobody gives a shit.
Nobody gives a shit.
Well, maybe she did. But you know what? There's probably a lot of people that get the shits after you had that much fucking work done to your body. When you get fake legs, fake ass, fake tits, fake lips, fake, you know, cheekbones, fake everything, but yet you're a real one.
Facts, bro. That shit's the stupidest thing ever.
Or I got fake tits, fake lips, fake eyelashes, fake eye color, fake hair, fake hips, fake ass, but I want a real man. Mm-hmm. You know, the thing is, how do you feel about a woman that has no ass and says, baby, I want you to buy me an ass? Would you invest?
No. I mean, damn. I don't know, bro. That question could go a gang of ways. But I mean, first of all, do I like ass or titties? You know, guys, you know, I mean, you got to be an ass man or a titty man. But I mean, I don't know. I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in a girl being in fake anywhere. You know what I mean? If she has low self-esteem, then try to build her up. Right. You know, give her compliments or something like that. But
right.
I mean, some girls, maybe she might. I don't know, man. I just can't. Why would you want to grab onto something that's not real? Like, you know what I mean?
Very true. Okay, now, my thing is, if I had a girl that told me, baby, I want an ass, would you invest? And I said, yeah, I'll be back. And I'll come back. I just got you a membership at 24 Hour Fitness, and I could teach you how to do squats. That's how you get an ass. Okay,
right.
Do some squats.
Right.
Okay, that's how you earn your ass. That's how you earn your legs. Okay, and you can actually even build up tetas too. So you can do it, bro. You could do it. Put your back into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they don't want to do it. They just want to, you know. And I don't want to lose weight. I just want a tummy tuck.
Or these girls that get their bodies done and then they'll go fucking take selfies at the gym like if they earned that shit or they worked for it. Like,
yeah, you
no,
didn't. You didn't earn nada. Okay. Or they take pictures of their big ass tetas knowing damn well that's salt water and you paid $5,000 for them. You know, just stop bragging about fake tetas and then calling other people fake.
Right.
Anyways, but you know what? We're not trying to downgrade or talk about women, but we're just talking about, you know, the fake stuff, you know, the fake stuff.
Shout out to all the real ones out there.
To all the real ones, hell yeah. Yeah, a lot of beautiful women go unnoticed because they're not popular hoes.
For real. Damn, that's perfect. Perfectly said, bro. Real shit. You know?
Yeah, there it is there. So now, what about, because I've heard this is true. I heard of one guy that I knew, he was an older guy. When I say older, he was in his 70s. And he got a dick enlargement.
Damn, how do you do that?
Yeah, he got a dick enlargement. And when I found, and a couple of guys told me, hey, no, bro, it's true. And I was like, for real? He goes, yeah, he likes younger women.
Damn.
And I was like, all right. Me personally, bro, I don't need that, but I would never invest in that, and I would never, ever encourage anyone to go get a weenie enlargement. Look, if you don't have it, just work the tongue, homie. Work the tongue, that's it. You know, just work. I'm not even going to go there, but I had one guy tell me, hey, man, hook me up with that girl. True story. All right, I'll hook you up. But he goes, but hold on. Let her know I'm small, but I'm a savage with my tongue.
Oh, my God.
I'm not going to fucking do that, bro. I'm
Damn.
not. You know, I'm not. If you got a fucking pito chiquito, she's going to find out eventually. So, you know, so let's move on. All right. Could you date a girl taller than you?
I have. Yeah.
Okay.
The tallest was like, I think she was fucking 5'10". I was tall. But I was younger though. I was like 16, 17. But I remember one time we went to the movies, bro. And you know how us guys, we hold our women from the back while we're waiting in line? She was holding me. I'm all G'd up and she had her arms around me from the back. And I kind of felt weird, but she, you know, it was fucking But yeah, bro, you know, I mean, I don't know. I'm a short dude. Like, I don't give a shit.
That's dope, man. I know you told me you get that a lot. Like, people would go get a tattoo and then they're saying something.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, you look taller in person. Yeah.
See, but like, I don't understand. Like, I look at your pictures and like, what did he get the taller or,
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess maybe the way you angle your pictures. I don't take a lot of selfies or nothing like that, but I guess people angle from the bottom up or some shit and you look taller. I don't know. A lot of girls, I see them going like this, and because
they're trying to hide their fat.
Yeah. They'll hide their stomach. You know what I mean?
That's how they hide their stomach and their double chins. So they're always looking up. If you're following a girl and you're talking to a girl and you haven't met the girl, and if all her pictures are just looking up, she's probably got a fupa. Okay.
Facts.
So I'm just letting you know.
Real shit. Beware.
Got him. Anyways, so yeah. To me, I guess I never really thought about it, but I do get this a lot. Oh, you're a lot taller than what you seem. Like, I didn't think you were that damn tall, you know. But now, after you coming out in a lot of podcasts, you know, a lot of YouTube videos, etc., do you get recognized more often?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, almost everywhere I go, bro. And it's very humbling. Because the people that come up to me that see me on videos, they're very, all of them, bro. I don't think there's been one that's like a disrespectful person. They all have a lot of respect, and I love that, bro. Like, they're really humble too. You know, I like that.
I trip out because I know, like, according to our analytics on YouTube, my age group is from 25 to like 45, and it's crazy because I get guys that are in their 20s. They're like, "Hey, man, are you the guy from?" The host from Roadium Radio?
That's what's
and I'm
up.
like, that's me, man. And he was like, that's me, man. And I was like, all right, cool, man. And then I get older cats and they're like, man, can I get you a beer? And I was like, why, what's up? You know, and keep in mind, as a man, I think two things, some gang shit, someone's gonna try to get crazy, or he might be gay, you know.
I know.
You know, so I'm like, why you want to buy me a beer? And he goes, you're that guy from Roadium Radio. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. So I keep it like that. But no, it is a humbling experience. It's just sometimes even my daughters have to remind me, like, Dad, calm down. They just might be fans. It's just sometimes it's an awkward feeling, but when they come forward and they say, you know what, I'm a fan, it is humbling, man. It's a blessing for somebody to have recognized you and to acknowledge what you do. And one thing that I do get a lot, thank you for giving our people a platform. You know,
yeah, it's beautiful.
You know, it is, bro. It is. And I do believe, and I've always encouraged people to, now that we have the technology, we have a voice, you know, go live. A lot of people wait to come on my platform. I'm like, bro, you don't have to wait on me. You can go live on your phone. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, other than that, Marvelous, since you have been coming on a lot of podcasts, do you get a lot more clientele now with your tattoos?
I get a lot more clientele from out of the country. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. From Switzerland, Finland, Australia. Before that, I had the furthest I had somebody come was Alaska. Some girl flew from Alaska, bro, just to get something from me, and I was in shock. Like, I wouldn't come to me from that.
Wow.
I'm just like, I wouldn't, like, man, why would you come this far? But it was just dope, you know. She had seen like a story that I had posted, bro, and she, you know, it was cool. It was very humbling, like I said. But yeah, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy.
You know, before you came here for your first interview, when we just chopped it up, did you get a lot of phone calls on why you going over there?
Not really, no.
Okay, because I've gotten like a lot of artists that have come here, and he goes, "Man, there's a lot of guys that hating on you, bro." And he goes, but one guy said this. He said, "I just had to ask him, like, why you hating, bro? Like, what did he do to you?"
Yeah.
Oh no, I just heard this. But do you know if that's even true?
You're right. Right.
Oh no, I just heard. Well, fuck it then. Let's go.
Like, all that gossip shit, I always tell people, all that gossip shit, when you hear somebody gossiping about somebody else, you're only getting 5% of what that person really is. You don't know them. You don't know their personal issue or why that person likes that person. And most of the time, 98% of the time, that person doesn't even know you.
Right.
They don't know shit about you, homie.
Right.
Like, it's the most stupidest thing, you know? But
And that's one thing about gossip, man, that I don't understand how a grown-ass man can sit there, listen to it, and then believe it and go off of gossip.
Right.
It's fucking hearsay, or go off of what somebody posted, you know? It's just unfair, and that's one thing about me. I've always said there's always two sides to the coin. You just never know what that one person is saying.
Right.
So I encourage you, stay away from the gossip. And if anybody tells you anything about whoever, you know what? Look into that person before you decide to believe this person.
facts.
You know. So other than that, earlier we talked a little bit about we were talking about Chicano Rap. Are you a big Chicano Rap fan?
I guess when would you consider, what years would you consider Chicano Rap coming out? Because I mean, even though Little Rob was out already and all that, we didn't have the term Chicano Rap.
No, we didn't.
They were just rappers, you
Right.
know? I think the whole Chicano Rap label came in the early 2000s.
I have to agree with you.
Right, with Little One, Conejo, all of them. But I mean, I still didn't consider it, oh, this is just Chicano Rap. Like, they're
Right,
rappers, you know what I mean? They're telling a story too.
Right.
You know?
Like if you look at Frost, he had La Raza. And I'll just throw in these songs just for us to get a general idea of what we're talking about. You had like Mentirosa, Mellow Mayonnaise, even though it's Cuban.
Right.
Then you had Lighter Shade of Brown. You had two Mexican kids with, let's just say, Sunday Afternoon, Latin Active, Hey DJ, a bunch of songs. And to a certain extent, there was a lot of raza that considered High C, Sin in the Park, and I'm Not Your Puppet, almost like a Chicano songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we had Proper Dose, Mexican Power, Aquí para Frank V, Hard Times. Everybody that I'm naming, we all had record deals and were on the radio, and we were touring. And then in '96, I believe we had Brownside, you know, and I know I'm forgetting another one. There was another song that a lot of people also considered part of Chicano Rap, and they were brothers. If you remember Brotherhood Creed, they had a song called Helleva.
Oh, Helleva. Yeah, that one. That's a whole song.
That's a whole song.
Yeah.
And here's another one, Candyman Knockin' Boots. Remember? Ooh,
Yeah.
boy, I love you
Who
so.
sings that?
Candyman.
That's his name?
Yeah, that's the rapper's
shit.
name. And it was actually produced by a Mexican guy named Johnny J.
Was that a one-hit wonder?
No, he actually was signed to Epic. I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. Eventually, Candyman will be here, and he's going to give me his exclusive
That's
interview.
fucking dope, bro.
Okay. So you look at all of the 90s, everybody had record deals, everybody was on the radio. Our videos were played on BET, some on MTV. 2000s come along, it turns more into, I'm just going to keep it real from what I saw it, Sureño gang rap.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
No more record deals.
Right.
Okay, no more radio.
Right.
Everything went to MySpace to YouTube to the swap meet and car shows.
And I think that's what separated us, bro, or separated the homies, you know, getting big contracts that they could have gotten.
Yeah.
You know.
It's true. It's true. Because we gave it a title. We gave it a title. And I remember this one Gabacha said this, and I want you to think about this for a second. I think it was this interesting that she said this. She said, in the 90s, everybody that you mentioned had their own distinctive look. In 2000s, when it changed to Chicano Rap,
Everybody was on the gangster shit.
everybody looked the same. She said everybody looked the same. White tees, bald headed, Ben Davis, Nike Cortez. And I thought about it and I was like, fuck, it's true. It's true. Imagine me telling you, hey, you like that rapper? Who is he? You know, that one bald-headed guy that always wears the white T-shirts and he has Ben Davis and Nike Cortez. I just described 10,000 people, you know? So that's what she was saying, that they didn't have a distinctive look. The sad part is now we have Raza that are coming out with a distinctive look and our own people are saying he's trying to be black. He's just trying to be different. He's just trying to break out of that mode that a lot of people created, that where they put us in a box where we were no longer looked at anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so, but I will say this. Our people do not lack the talent, bro. We do not lack the talent. I think what we do lack sometimes is ideas,
Motivation.
and direction. Okay? Many people want to do this. I do a song today, I gotta release it tomorrow, bro. And meanwhile, in between, I'll put behind the scenes on Instagram. You just give away the idea of the video and you gave the idea of the song. The anticipation is no longer there.
That's right. That's right.
These are nuggets, guys. So you hope you guys are learning something.
Get that shit.
So anyways, other than that, you know what we have more now? Instagram models.
Everybody's a fucking model. Everybody's a tattoo artist. Every fat old dude is a photographer. Fucking, it's ridiculous, bro.
And I'm not trying to make fun. I'm just being honest with you. You'd be surprised how many people I meet that now are big homies.
Oh, yeah. You got to earn that name, bro.
Yeah.
And most of these people that have these names today, like nicknames that were given to us, they're naming themselves. Oh, they call me crazy or I'm loco. Like, shut the hell up, stupid. Go home.
Yeah, you should have been called pendejo.
Right.
You know, but no, but they do name themselves, and that was given. You know, I mean, that was earned. You know, so. But anyways, changing the subjects. Anything lately you've seen, man, whether it's on YouTube or whether it's Netflix or whether it's on TV, anything that you could recommend or you found interesting?
Man, you know what? I wish there was movies like there used to be. I don't know if I watch anything that's that I'm looking forward to, bro. Like I mean, I don't know. There's no more good series that I'm interested in, you know, or that catch my eye. I don't know, bro. Like, what do you think?
Well, I think I see movies almost like music in a sense. Music, we had less. We had less to work with music. We had a drum machine called the SP1200, which only had 10 seconds of sampling time to take little pieces to, you know, and put them on the drum to make songs. Now we have unlimited equipment to do amazing things with. I think the older music was better, and we had less to work with
because it was music.
It was music.
And today you don't have to have no talent, bro. You just throw that whack shit on a dope ass beat.
Or say the beat could be mediocre, but you're saying something goofy on the chorus. Girl, what you drank? Girl, what you drank? And then you have little kids doing it, and then they come up with a dance. Now it's like a spoof. It's a gimmick. And they're like, oh, that's the hottest shit on TikTok.
Everything's a meme now.
Yeah, so, and I just don't think it takes talent anymore, man.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right.
You know, and it sucks because I really truly believe that there are rappers out there that are really talented that are being overlooked by a guy that, you know, wears pants so tight you can see the veins on his ass, and he has pink hair, and he's mumbling shit. Sama lama lama, sama lama, shama lama lama, shama lama lama. And you're like, what the fuck is... But he's the hottest guy right now on YouTube.
You know what I liked the other day, bro? I watched the podcast with Reverie.
Okay.
And I liked that when she was talking about her music with you, she said, you know what? I think you asked her a question about what tracks do you like, or what tracks are good or hitting on your album. And she said, you know what? I like this. Not everybody might like it, but I like it. And then she said why, and I was like, damn, that's fucking dope. You know, that's when you know that she's really doing this from her heart. You know what I mean?
Right.
She's not just going with the trend and talking about this and that and that. She's actually writing something that means something to her.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Absolutely. And think about this, okay? That today...
Shout out to Homegirl.
Yeah. And today you have a lot of music, not just rap, but music that will be played today could be the flavor of the month. 5 years from now, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares, bro.
That's right.
You know, remember I sent you, somebody filmed, I guess, a boxing match, and I guess during one of the breaks or during round 1 or round 2, they were playing my song in the background.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then I said, wow, my song in this December will be 31 years. And they're still playing it. So I guess I encourage someone to make music that means something that's going to last. That's going to last, bro. Today it's like, well, I got the hottest song on TikTok, you know, but, you know, you could only say that for so long, you know what I'm saying? Because
why be a trend when you could be a legacy?
Yeah, exactly. Or why be a follower and sound like everybody else when you could be a leader and try to do something different?
Right.
You know, but anyways, somebody wanted me to ask you, when are you going to start the Marvelous podcast?
Damn. I don't know, bro. When you help me out.
Whenever I told you I would help you out.
You got a badass editing team, bro.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm learning right here. I'm learning from you.
It's all good. You know what? Today I did an interview with Pastor David Roach from lives up north, and we did a Zoom interview. I really don't like to do Zooms because I like to see the person in front of me.
Right.
I don't know when it's going to come out, but I'll let you guys know when it's going to come out. And, you know, he asked me a lot of good questions, and I said a lot of things that I've never said before on the podcast. So you guys are going to have to just wait to check that out, because he asked me, where am I going to see myself, you know, several years from now? And I said, eventually I'm going to disappear. You know, that's what I said. I said, I believe that I was called to do something much more greater than just podcasting. But so right now I'm going to finish my run. And as I get a little bit older, then I'll just disappear. You know, I'll just log off my social media. I may turn off Roadium Radio, you know, Freaktails or whatever, and just off the grid. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, you guys have to check out that interview when it comes out. I'll promote it on my page. You guys go check it out. But I forgot my point, why I brought him up.
Did he talk about that? I'm sorry, bro.
No, you got it.
Did he talk about that? He was out there holding a sign, you know, preaching and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yes, he did. No,
damn.
We talked off air. But what happened was that there was a guy. He said he was a guy that was like in his 20s, and he asked me, "Do you think he approached me knowing who I was?" I said, "No, he knew exactly who you were, bro."
Yeah, I think so too.
He knew exactly. That's why he went up to you and told you, F that, F this. And all my life, I've never heard anybody say those words.
Right.
And that guy said, F them, F that. And he goes, I walked up to the car. He goes, that's why I don't think he expected me to walk up to him. He goes, so he took off.
Right.
And then he went up to that one guy who's always saying, Jesus Christ.
Oh, he was there too?
Yeah, he was there.
Oh, damn.
And guess what that guy did?
I see him getting dissed a lot.
Yeah, guess what he did? He hopped in his car and took off.
Oh, my God.
Now, maybe that's not the full story, but there's video of him
I seen it.
Getting in the car and he took off.
I seen it.
Look, here's my thing. If you're all about the Jesus Christ, you know, and back in the day, if you were going to die for your hood, how much more should you die for something you truly believe in?
Yeah, supposedly.
Yeah, you know, so I'm not dissing him, but if you want to talk about it, you're more than welcome to come on.
Nah, I'm just playing.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to come on my platform. We can talk about Jesus Christ, you know, because my thing is, you know, when somebody says that, it's almost like you're banging on somebody. Jesus Christ, fool.
Yeah.
You know, so you say it, if somebody rolls up on you and then you take off.
And then he has that shit tatted on his face like a pendejo. Retarded.
Well, since when does the church run from the devil?
I don't know.
So anyways, so back to, but I forgot what my point was on why, what I shared about David Rocha. But anyways, today I did an interview with him, so hopefully it'll be out soon.
He's a good dude, bro. I seen all of his, I never met him or nothing, but I seen his interviews, and he's a really respectful. He's grown a lot of wisdom.
Yeah.
Because I remember growing up, you know, we were in the 90s.
Yeah.
And I used to pay attention to all that rap and all that stuff that they were pushing up north too. But yeah, he was one person that was you could say was a trophy. Like, you know, if you get that fool, you'll make them all crumble.
Yeah.
You know, no disrespect to the Northerners or nothing like that, but it's just your state of mind when you're young and you know, you don't know any better.
Right. And you know what, man? When I met him, it was just a different feeling when I met him. And then he brought his wife in, and I still have nothing but respect for him. So, but Anyways, when it comes out, you guys check it out. Other than that, we're gonna switch gears up a little bit. Marvelous. I had sent you a question that somebody wanted you to address. Do you remember that question?
I got it right here, brother.
Okay.
Let me see.
See if you can bring that up.
And it says, let me see.
Are the
It
IE
says-
fools still in the building?
Yeah, should I put the person's name out there?
If you want,
Yeah, you know what I'll do. I'll give him some.
go.
Stiller Los says, ask Mr. Marvelous what he thinks about genetic DNA testing, where they break down the percentage of what you are. Does he think it's safe to do? Because I've wanted to do it. I think it's been proven they use your DNA for stuff or something of that sort. I don't suggest sending your DNA to any type of government program like that that's going to give you the percentage of what that you are. I think I've explained it enough. If you guys want to research and study biology, you will understand that the blood, your DNA, what you are composed of, made of, comes from the seed, which comes from the father. Whatever your father is, that's what you are. That's the tribe that you come from. You're not 5% this, 10% bullshit, fucking 15% whatever. You're not none of that. You're 100% your dad. Point blank, period. No disrespect to women or the moms. You girls are just as important, but the seed comes from the father. That's what you are. There's no argument. Get a biology class at ELAC or PCC, wherever, and take a course, and you'll understand right what I mean.
And once again, if you don't believe him, search it out for yourself. Okay, search it out for yourself, and then come back and hit him up. And again, your number is on your Instagram, so they can hit you up whenever they want. Has anybody hit you up?
I get calls every day, bro.
Really?
Every day. Indiana, Florida calls me. I have so many different area codes, bro. Brazil, everywhere.
Wow. What does that song go? In different area codes. Area codes. Okay. Like, and what are some of the questions that people like ask?
They ask everything.
Give me one good one, possibly.
People ask me it's from anywhere from biology to health to the fallen angels to the flat earth is the most shit. Hey bro, where do you get your pro clubs from? Can you send me some of this?
Really?
Do you have any spot for whatever, if I could send them some stuff? And I have sent some stuff out, bro. Yeah, if I got the money and I could help out, like hell yeah, shit.
Okay. So now the fallen angels. So are we talking about the Nephilims?
That's the seed of the fallen angels.
That's the seed of the fallen angels. Okay. And I'm trying to remember if that was. Oh man, I'm trying to remember what chapter you could read it. I want to say almost chapter 5 of Genesis, but I don't want to, because I know what's in the first 11 chapters. We talk about the Nephilims, and then we talk about the Tower of Babel, Nimrod, Semiramis,
Right.
etc. To me, my favorite book in the entire Bible, to me, if you had to twist my arm, I'll say is Genesis.
Okay.
I'm a firm believer, this is just me, that everything that's happening and is going to happen is in the first 11 chapters of the book of Genesis. Right. So, if you look at the tower, they were under one man, which is one leader, which I believe eventually will be the Antichrist or the anti-Messiah. And then you have a one world government, okay, which I believe that eventually we will move into the new world order, one world government, or possibly one world currency, okay? And this was a society or a generation that wanted nothing to do with God. And I believe we're moving in that direction as well.
Right.
So when you look at those things, here's another one. They said that they built this tower or this city with brick and mortar.
Right.
Brick. Okay.
Right.
They didn't. It's funny because in the Bible, people are referred to as stones. Okay, lively stones. Each stone, if you look at it in the ground, each stone is different. Each stone is shaped different. Each stone is a different color. Okay, we're all different. We're all unique, each and every one of us.
Right.
But the Tower of Babel was built with brick.
Right.
Now, if you look at brick, one thing they all have in common, they all look the same. Okay, and eventually they want everybody to be the same, to do the same.
Yep.
Okay. But one thing about brick, over time, what happens? It breaks, it crumbles, it fizzles away, okay? So I look at that as people that follow a program that all want to look the same. I want to say this, and I don't want people to get mad at me, but I have to say it. If you look at religion,
Right.
I'm not saying a relationship with God, with the Most High.
Right.
I'm saying religion.
Right.
Religion wants you all to look the same.
Yeah.
Look at all the Buddhists; they all look the same. I'm sorry to say, all the priests and all the nuns, they all look the same.
Yep.
You look at all the way the Muslims dress, they all look the same. You look at the way the Hindus all look the same. If you look at the Jewish the Judaism, Judaizers all look the same. That's what I call bricks. They all look the same. Okay, and when we're referred to as lively stones, we're all different, unique. We were all created for something beautiful, for a good purpose. Now, what you do with your own will is up to you. You know, I don't know if you care to add to any of that.
No, go for it, bro.
Now, somebody may say, Tony, you're off your rocker. Just read it yourself. That's what I got out of it.
Yeah, bro.
You
Study.
know. Now, tell me if you agree, okay? Because I believe that religion, and again, I say religion, organized religion that man has made,
Right.
I believe has killed more people than war, than famine, than pestilence, because many of them went to war over their religion. Many of them have killed each other over their religion. I mean, if you look at the Crusaders, you got Muslims killing Muslims. You know, you had Christians killing Christians. And it just, where do you find the beauty in that?
There isn't any.
Yeah. So my thing is that you're never going to, what is that saying? You're never going to stand out by being like everybody else.
Right.
You know, you just got to take what I believe, what God has given you, and dare to be different with it. You know, that's why, believe it or not, there are certain people that stand out, because what makes Marvelous so unique? What makes Marvelous so different? You know what? Because you fed it yourself, you know, mentally, and now you're sharing it with others. So now people want to listen, you know, but they could do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, but some people I'd just rather just listen.
They're just idle, bro. And when you're idle and stagnant, you have no electrical force. Like, you have no frequency. It's just stagnant there. Like, I tell people, somebody asked me about water the other day, and we're talking about water. Hey, Marvelous, what's the best bottled water to buy? You know, you talk about the pH levels and stuff like that and electrolytes. Well, no bottled water. Any water that's just still, it has no electrical current at all. Water has to constantly be moving and stuff, like a dam.
Yeah.
You have these big turbines that spin the water that create electrical force, electrical frequency. And that's what these big generators gives it power to the lines that power the cities, you know. And it's like that moving water. You need to go to a natural spring and get that running water to get that real electrolyte, and that shit will start to heal your body. But these bottled waters don't have shit. They don't have nothing, bro.
So I better throw away my Dasanis?
Especially that's by the Coca-Cola company. Hell yeah.
It's true. That is true. That is true. But you know what, man? When you really think about it, bro, like lately I've been taking some cold ass showers, and that water feels so beautiful, man. Water is a beautiful thing, and your body needs water. That's what I always tell people when people tell me, when you work out, what's one thing? I always tell them, water has to be your best friend, bro. Drink a lot of water. Yep. Now, you know what? As of lately, I've been drinking more soda more than usual, and I shouldn't be. I'm being honest with you. I'm getting older, and I shouldn't be. But I love drinking water. You know, when some people say, "Well, I don't like the taste of water," you know what I do buy? I buy flavored amino acids, and I just throw it in my water, and it just gives it a little bit of flavor, so I can finish my whole damn gallon. And that's what I do. So, what about food? Okay. Are you big on food? When people ask you, you know, Marvelous, I know you talk about food. I know there's a lot of things that are hybrids in the markets.
Right.
You know, whether they're tomatoes, whether they're bananas or whatever. What would be a good dish that Marvelous would eat that would be a healthy dish?
Shit, I think the healthiest thing that I eat is like fruit, bro. Just organic fruit or salads. That's the healthiest thing that I eat. No meat, no chicken at all. I don't think any of that is literally going to be beneficial because of the farms that it comes from and the stuff that the animals are being fed.
Right.
And the injections that they're getting to make them bigger. That shit's all detrimental to our livelihood.
And I have to agree with you on that. I'll be honest with you. I'm guilty of occasionally eating a damn hamburger or a chicken breast sandwich on a wheat bread, mustard, you know, no mayonnaise, lettuce,
Wheat's a hybrid.
Tomato. Oh, yeah. Now, I mean, the damn air we breathe is bad for us, you know. But I just try to keep it like a good bread. People have told me now for a while it was wheat. Now they say it's rye. So I don't know what anymore.
Yeah, there's so much stuff, man. Everything's.
But I like that you mentioned fruit, salads, and stuff like that, because to me, that food is life. I'll give you an example. If we believe the story of Genesis, the Garden of Eden, let's just say that that's true, right?
Right.
There was no meat in there. Everything that they ate, they picked off the trees or off the ground. So it was life, okay? When they got kicked out of the garden, now they were allowed to eat. So everything that we eat, if we want chicken, if we want a steak, everything is death. Let's think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Everything that now we eat, we kill.
Yeah.
When a lot of people, you know, well, you know, I don't want to eat fruit, or I don't want to eat a salad, or I don't want to eat this. They had the best of the best in that garden, but they were driven out because of whatever. But now everything that we eat is death, man. But now because of the demand is so high, so now we got to inject steroids in chickens so that they can hurry up and grow. Inject steroids in cows to get more meat out of them. And believe it or not, we're eating that shit.
Yeah.
You know, true story. Had a guy at my job that his son started to grow tits. His son literally started to grow, I don't want to just call them man tits, but they look like girl tits.
Yeah.
He went to the doctor and he told me that the doctor asked him, what has your son been eating? He just loves chicken. Bring me the packet of chicken, blah, blah, blah. The doctor found out that it was being injected. And with the steroids was causing him to grow titties. Stop it and it'll go back to normal. And it did. And I was like, what the hell?
I'm sorry. When most of these corporations took control in the late 60s, then you've seen a rapid change and everybody has obesity. Everybody has heart disease. Everybody, now diabetes is supposedly in your bloodline.
I know.
You know, and before, if you look at, like I tell people, Google a picture of people on the beach in the early 70s or the 60s or the 50s. There's no fat person, bro. It's fucking rare to see a fat person.
You know, Marvelous, and I'm saying this in front of the listeners, okay? That next time you go to an event, say we go to a swamp meet, or we go to a concert, or we go to a nightclub, or we go to a family gathering, because United States, and I'm saying this because United States is the most obese country in the world, okay? So when you go to these places, to a mall, look and see how many people are actually physically fit. You rarely find any, bro. You rarely find any.
Right.
And why? Because of the shit that we eat.
Literally. And literally that shit it's shit, bro. Like you look at these and I'm not gonna talk about women like in a bad way, but I'm gonna use it an example, right? These girls that call themselves thick. Oh, I'm thick or I'm chubby, and they don't mind showing that panza.
Right.
But that panza, literally, if you fucking opened up that panza, bro, or even a guy, homie, and you open that up and you look at their intestinal tract, that is shit, fecal matter that hasn't been pushed out. Those walls of their intestines are so corroded, just like a pipe, that just a little soft shit is able to go through the middle and they haven't been flushed out. So now their skin starts to grow over the shit and it's fecal because they become bloated. They start fucking farting in their sleep. All that shit, bro. And you're being with that. You're kissing that. You see them sweating, all that bad perspiration, that's all toxins coming out of their face. Their pimples that they're getting.
That is true.
All that, you know?
When you see all these girls or guys, and they have all of those damn pimples,
right.
That's caca coming out.
That's all that caca coming out. So go kiss them some more.
Yeah, so if you have a panza, you don't have a chanza.
That's right.
Hey, no, bro, speaking of that, can you go give me 2 modelos and my... do you want a beer, bro?
I have one.
Okay. 3 modelos. Yes, 3 modelos and my...
Don't tell nobody.
My fucking clamato, homeboy. I got my cup over here. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna ask on the live chat. What are you guys drinking tonight on this Friday night? What are you guys drinking? Post it up, homeboy. Post it up.
Agua frescas.
Agua frescas. What are you guys drinking? Are you guys? Oh, somebody says thick as fuck. Dissing tortas heavy. We're not dissing tortas. We just. Okay, you guys drinking? Somebody said water. Okay, we're gonna be taking phone calls.
That's
okay?
right.
And we want you guys to 7-Up, cucumber water, michelada water, space dust.
Space dust. What's that?
Drinking spirits. Yeah. IE drinks, huh? Oh, I don't know. Do you want a cup, bro, or no?
No, I'm good. I'll have it like that. Gracias.
Okay. By the way, they have this new clamato con limón. It might not be healthy, pero me gusta.
Yeah,
Okay.
An opening?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Right here.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Like almost a whole bottle right here.
yeah,
Shit.
protein shake. Somebody put. Don't be lying. You're sitting there, all this noodle watching fucking conversation with Marvelous, drinking
Hey,
a
I
protein
know.
shake.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me. This is only my first one. I don't drink like that.
Nah, I mean, a ver, pásamela.
Garra.
Okay, and somebody put, emergency. Okay. All right. So, let's move on. Any specific topic you want to talk about?
Yeah, what's the best way to make a chilada right there?
A michelada?
Yeah.
Okay, with me, my old school way is always clamato, and then I would sprinkle lemon, but it already has lime, and then I would put tapatio, and then today they call it tajin, but back then it was Lucas.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Lucas.
Yeah.
And what's this your sauce?
Yes, a lot of people put that, but I didn't even know how to pronounce that back then.
I just call it what's this here sauce?
What's this your sauce? Yeah, it's like Wednesday. I never knew how to spell it in school, so I used to spell it Wednesday.
All right.
WEDNES day. Okay. So, did anybody ask any questions, Alex, so far? Okay. So let's keep it pushing. So you said you haven't been able to see anything really good lately on TV. Somebody told me to watch something, I believe it's on Amazon, called The Last Narc. Have you heard of that?
Nah, I never heard of that either.
Yeah, somebody told me it was actually pretty damn good, so I got to check that out. Any of you guys seen anything good?
Cobra Kai?
Cobra, que este güey.
Cobra Kai.
Okay, go ahead. You guys post up whatever you think is dope to watch right now on Netflix, on TV, or whatever. Well, okay, football season started. The Rams got their ass beat by the Buffalo Bills. Did you happen to watch that game?
Ooh, no, I don't watch football like that, but
Okay.
I seen all those memes that they made.
Yeah.
That shit's funny as shit.
That shit is hilarious, bro. And I'm glad. I'm not dissing the Rams, but I was going for the Buffalo Bills. So
And usually it's the memes that give it away, right?
it's the memes. Give it away. Give it
That's how
away.
I found out about the queen that died. I saw a meme.
I fools came Cobra Kai.
I saw Harambe, and then I saw.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
All right. So you're not talking about Queen Latifah, right?
No.
Okay.
Queen.
Is your mic on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Now, I heard somebody say, and I don't know the difference. Okay. I'm not a Satanist. I'm a Luciferian. Can you help me out with that? Do you know what that is?
Well, there's no difference, but any real person that does sacrificing has their dagger. The people that know about that, their dagger is issued to them, or they have one to do their sacrificing, and they do sacrifice. I don't know what they think the difference is, but there's no difference. Just their education on what they're doing. They don't know. There's a lot of fake people that don't know about moon cycles, or they don't know about sacrificing or adrenochrome, or when the sacrificing days should be for their shit that they do, or they don't even know about the 9 lower realms, so they really wouldn't know about true what do you call that shit? I mean, their religion, I guess, if they want to call it that.
Right. A lot of these cults, if you will, like the Bohemian Grove, whenever they meet,
Yeah.
From what you know, do they incorporate psychedelics when they're there? From what you know of?
What I know of is no.
Okay. So
But
they're doing this shit sober.
yeah, some of them do it sober, but then there's some people that say that some do, but it's frowned upon. So I don't know, bro. I can't say. I haven't been to one.
So you got a lot of these dudes boning each other sober.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some of them shit that they're one of their things to that masonry, and I know there's gonna be some masons that are gonna say, oh no, we don't do that. They jack off in a clear casket in front of a certain amount of their brothers.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Like, what is the purpose of that? From what you've been told, or from
To
what you know?
see you at your highest climax.
Damn.
Yeah.
I find it hard just taking a piss next to a guy in the next stall. You know,
bro.
Don't get too damn close. You know, because I call motherfuckers over here trying to like throw a fucking peek. Like,
I feel bad being short and two tall guys right here. You know, they're gonna look down at me and shit and get fucking mad. You know, like.
Okay.
Hey, my bad.
Okay. So now, what about my grandbaby's father and mother are from Boston. Okay. Excuse me. And I asked them about Salem because supposedly that is where they have the most witches.
Salem, Oregon, right?
No, out in Boston, I guess. Out in,
I know about Salem,
yeah.
Oregon.
Okay, yeah. I know that's
but
another
probably,
one.
yeah. Okay, go ahead.
But supposedly that is like the capital of fucking witches
yeah.
in Salem.
Yeah.
So you guys look it up to make sure you know which Salem I'm talking about, because they actually made a movie, if you remember, years ago called Salem's Lot.
I didn't see that one.
Really fucking good movie. It came out in the 80s. I believe it's free. You can probably find it in some network, but it's a really, really good movie. I'm a big 80s buff, especially when it comes to horror movies. And when I say horror movies, at least entertaining shit. You know, like, did you ever watch The Exorcist?
Man, I seen it when I was real young, bro, but I won't watch it again. Okay. To be honest.
Since I like cinematography, I saw the commercial for the new one. They're remaking the first one.
Another one? Did they already remake it?
No. They had one called The Exorcist of like Emily Rose or something.
Oh, maybe that's what that was.
Bullshit like that.
Yeah. And that was real, though. That was a real story, right?
Yeah, but you know what?
And she died, right?
Yeah. See, I think they give like 10% of the truth and like 90% is fucking Hollywood. Okay. But on this one, I seen the commercial for the new Exorcist, and the shit looks more like a haunted house than a girl possessed. You know, and I'm thinking, you know, I don't know. I mean, I didn't like it. You know, at least coming from my perspective, I didn't like it. But we'll see. We'll see when it comes out.
What about that movie Silver Bullet? Remember that?
About the one about the wolf. I like that movie.
You know, they said that wolf, that scene when he's transitioning into that werewolf, that shit was real.
For real?
That was real shit. You could look it up yourself. That was a real thing happening.
You know what was another popular scene? American Werewolf in London.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was another wolf scene where he transforms or whatever.
Right.
But I have to go back and look at that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another one that I thought was an evil fucking scene in this movie. You ever see Bram Stoker's Dracula?
No.
Do you remember when that fucking beast is boning that girl?
What?
It's a fucking wolf.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, no, they're outside like in a cemetery.
Like Beauty and the Beast?
No, but this is a fucking real fucking lobo. And she has her legs open and she's like, hi. And he's like, hey.
You know the real story of Dracula?
No, I don't.
No?
Oh, you're talking about the guy from Transylvania?
And how he used to impale people?
Yes. His castle, though?
Yeah.
They said that he only lived there for 6 months.
Yeah.
But
that
people
castle looks crazy.
Yeah,
huh?
it is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about him. I know they said how he used to fucking...
He would lube up people's asses and impale them on like a wooden spike, so they would die slow throughout the week. Yeah. They would just die slow.
I wonder if he got somebody to lube him up for him. He goes, you lube him up. Lube him, I'll stick it in.
You're the luber.
You're the luber. What was your position? I was the luber.
For real.
Not an Uber. Maybe that's where they got Ubers from.
A luber.
Yeah. But anyway. Have you ever been in an Uber?
Yeah, bro. I've been in a gang of them. I met a lot of interesting people in that. Everybody that I meet, it's crazy how I don't know if it's me or whatever, but a lot of people just open up and they just have conversations, and I'm like thinking like, damn, fuck, look at how I look. I wouldn't fucking want to talk to me. But yeah, I met people from the Ukraine, from Yugoslavia, from everywhere that are Uber drivers, from India.
It's funny you say that, bro, because I attract almost the same kind of people. I could just meet them. We could be at a restaurant, and then they'll just open up to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I haven't said shit to you, you know, and they're just talking. Oh yeah, my wife, she cheated with my brother, you know, and I kicked my brother out, and she left with him, and I'm like,
hey, the same shit.
You know, what's one of the craziest stories that you've ever heard? But let me share one first, okay? There was a guy that was driving me around, and he told me that he goes, hey, you know, man, you look like an easy guy to talk to. I was like, that's cool, man. How do you know that? I don't know, man. I just feel comfortable around you. It's like, all right, cool, man. You mind if I share something with you? all right. And I knew that he was just dying to talk to someone, you know. He goes, yeah, man, my brother just got out of jail. He had nowhere to go and shit. So I told him, you know, that he can come stay with me and shit. You know, it's me and my wife, you know. And I was like, okay. He goes, yeah, man. And I just came home one day, and my brother was supposed to be looking for a job, and I thought he wasn't home. My girl's taking a shower, and take off my pants, get naked, open the door, and my brother's fucking my wife.
Oh, damn.
And I just stood quiet, and I said, and what did you do? And he just said, well, he told me to shut the fucking door.
What?
He goes, so I shut the fucking door. And I was like, yeah. And I said,
damn.
I said, okay, what did you do next? He comes out with a towel wrapped around himself, and he says, sorry, homie, it's been a long 5 years.
Make me a sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. So I said, what are you going to do? And he goes, I don't know. He goes, and then another night, I thought that maybe, you know, he would change. I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. My girl's not there. I get up, and they're in the couch fucking.
What? Damn.
So, and then I finally said,
Dude got no backbone.
no fucking backbone. So I said, so what are you going to do? And he goes, I don't know. What do you think I should do? I said, first and foremost,
Think you should give me your wife's number.
yeah. That motherfucker should have been gone already.
Yeah, for
He's not
real.
a brother no more. And then you know what he said? Oh, man, that's kind of hard. It's because where's he going to go? And I said, conversation's over.
Damn, that shit's fucking out of hand.
He said, that's a little heartless. Where is he going to go?
That's hard, bro.
So I was like, conversation over, bro. But because a guy like that, he doesn't want solutions, bro. He doesn't want answers.
Right.
You know, fuck it. You know, let him keep laying fucking pipe. You think so? Yeah, sure, shit.
That's crazy.
Let me come over. So anyways, but
That's crazy.
give me an Uber story if you have one.
I don't have an Uber story, but I have a lot of tattoo stories.
Okay, give me one.
So a dude gets out of prison, and he hits me up. I heard about you, homie. You know, I want to get some script from you. He's a brother, by the way, so he didn't talk like that. He was just telling me, you know, hey, I heard my Chicanos get down on their riding. You know, that's why I fucks with y'all. And you know, he's telling me,
Right.
you know, I'm like, yeah, homie, you know, you want to get tatted? I got you. So we set up his little appointment, and he wants to get his girl's name. Anybody that wants to get a person's name, I always try to. I don't try to talk them out of it, but I try to
Make them think twice.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I end up blasting her name across his chest, and he's a big dude. He's fucking buff. He just got out, and he wants the name blasted. So I blast the name, and he loves it, bro. And he goes, yeah, I'm gonna hit you up for some more ink and whoop-de-whoop. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, here's my number, whatever. Hits me up 2 weeks later, bro. A week and a half maybe later.
Yeah.
And he goes, I want to get some more ink. He didn't tell me what it was, and he comes down, and I you know what? I'm sorry, bro, if I'm telling the story, but I gotta tell it.
But you ain't giving no name, so nobody knows who he is.
Nobody knows who you are, bro. But so he comes back, and he's conversating with me before I'm setting up for what I'm asking him what he's gonna get. And he goes, oh yeah, you know, it's a cover up or whatever. And we get conversating, and he breaks down, bro. He starts crying, and this is a big the dude. What's that dude's name? That actor from Friday. The one that
Debo?
no,
Debo?
not Debo, but the other dude that he goes, oh, Tupac, and he's like that. He's a buff ass dude, homie.
I know you're talking
so
about.
he's right there talking to me and shit, and he's crying, bro. Like he's and I'm asking him, hey, what's wrong, homie? Like he goes, man, bro, you know the day you did my tattoo? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, man, I went home to show my wife. I guess they were married. They got married in prison or whatever. And he went home. He goes in, and he just heard the ketchup bottle. And
Somebody was running in flip-flops.
He walked in on homeboy, and that dude ran out, jumped out the window. He's lighting him up, and that was he wanted to cover up the name.
He heard somebody stirring the macaroni and cheese.
For real. So I go ahead, and I'm thinking, what the heck? It's a big ass name. Like, what the hell can I possibly cover it with? You know. So I end up covering the tattoo, whatever. So about 2 weeks later, he wants to make another appointment, and at that time when I was tatting him, I'm trying to be there for him too. You know, I don't know the dude, but I felt bad for him. You know, and I'm like, hey, homie, you know, whenever you want to, kick it, homie, you know, just come down, dog. I'll show you around, you know, Whittier Boulevard, and you can meet a new girl. You know, there's a lot of girls out there. 'Cause I really felt that he was depressed. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to be there for him. So, anyways, he makes the appointment, comes back. And he's all, you know, on a different spirit, whatever. He's happy now. And I'm like, what do you want to get, bro? And he goes, well, you know, I want to get me and my girl are gonna work things out. I want to get her name again.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
motherfucker.
he wanted her name.
Get a sweater, homie.
Yeah. So
you know,
I tried my best to tell him not to do it. But hey, he wanted to get it. So
fuck.
it's fucked up. Another one more, bro.
Yes, no, go for it.
So
Take your time.
this girl hits me up. She wants to get she's in a prison relationship. So she's gonna go see her vato on Friday. It's Thursday, so she wanted to surprise him for the weekend, her weekend visit. And she wants to get his last name blasted across her thigh. This is a bigger girl. She's on the thicker side or whatever.
Right.
So the name's pretty big, bro.
She's big boned.
Yes, big bone, big skinned. So I blast the name, got down on it, and she's happy and stuff like that. I get a phone call about it was early, bro. I get a phone call and she's hysterical. And she's like, I came over here. Oh my God, you need to help me. Can you cover up this name? And I'm like, what? Like, what? I'm still waking up. And she's like, I'm over here. I came to see this motherfucker, and his wife is here in line already. Like, he was already married. I'm like, damn, how, like, didn't you know that? She goes, no, we only been together for 3 months. Like, oh my God.
Wow. Okay, here's one. A guy tells me this. I won't give up your name, but he told me this maybe about 10 years ago. This guy was always bragging about how he's piping down girls.
Oh, man, I got a good one for you, homie.
Okay.
My bad.
It's all right. Hold that thought. He's always talking about he's piping down girls. My girl this, my girl doesn't know shit. I be piping these hoes down, and he's always talking like that. So one day, he finally broke down. And this is the way that motherfucker approached me. He comes up to me and goes, hey, bro, can I fucking talk to you? And I was like, what the fuck? And this guy's always trying to act tough. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, man, the other day I fucking went home, man. Came home early from work. Fucking the door was open. And all I hear is, and I hear a shut up, bitch. He goes, I walk in my motherfucking room and there's 2 guys DPing my girl.
No. Damn.
Now, I wanted to fucking die when he told me this. So I started swinging on the motherfucker that was at the bottom, and the other guy took off. He took off. He was fast. He was a black guy. And I was like, oh, okay. He's a Chicano too.
Yeah.
But you know what he had a problem with?
What?
Wasn't so much that his girl was cheating, but she had a black guy in the room. And I was like,
does that even matter?
Yeah, I go, but she was getting DP'd. Yeah, I knew one of the guys, but I didn't know the black guy. I was like, what?
That's crazy.
Yeah, anyway, so he ended up forgiving her. And he told me this. There's a lot of mandilones that be justifying shit. They'd be like, she told me that they weren't even all the way in and they had just got started. So I pretty much walked in when they were barely about to go in, but I forgave her and hopefully things go good from here on out.
Damn.
And I was like, yeah, okay, if you want to believe that. You see, you're always negative. That's what he told me.
Damn.
So, yeah, motherfucker was DPing.
That's crazy.
But the guy that got away was the black guy. So
That's fucked up, man. That's messed up.
well, I mean, there's a meme. There's a meme that has a girl and she's making this face like she's in Nirvana and her feet are on his shoulders. And it says something like, next time you forgive her, remember that the guy that she was cheating with told her, you like this baby? And she said, yes.
Damn. Nirvana. Remind me, fellas, later on, I'm going to show you a video about the whole Nirvana thing.
Okay.
But,
no, you had a story.
Oh, man. All right. So, please, audience, don't judge me. We're talking about different things. We're not talking about, the usual with me. So, this story, and, man, this person's probably watching this. But,
no names.
I'm gonna say it, man. So, when we're younger, whatever, we're in our 20s, and we used to cruise the boulevard.
Yeah.
We're cruising the boulevard and pulling girls or whatever. And so we had one of this person's house we used to go kick it at or whatever. And there's this one night where we meet a bunch of girls, and they're like 3 carloads deep or whatever. We hung out with them, whatever. So they want to hang out again. So this girl, one of these girls, decides to bring her sister along, and I guess I gotta say I don't want to put these names out there.
It's okay.
So anyways, so we're all kicking in the room. If anybody knows, like neighborhood shit. You know, a lot of homies always have one room to kick it in, and you know who's gonna pitch in for Feasto, and nobody wants to pitch in, and you know you have a bunch of pretty girls, and if you don't got money for a room, you're gonna do whatever, fucking park on a dead end and block the cars, block the street, whatever you can do, right?
Look for a dark spot,
right? So we go to this dude's pad, right? And damn. We go to this dude's pad, then fuck, man, I feel bad saying this shit. So this dude is one of those dudes that and I'm sure somebody has a friend out there that's always, yeah, I smashed this chick and I put it down and I did this and I pulled this chick and you should have been there, homie, and I did this and that. This dude's one of those guys that's always talking about smashing girls, putting in the most work, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. So we're kicking it. There's maybe about, we'll just say there's 6 of them and 5 of us. Mm-hmm. So in this one room, there's a bed because it's his pad or whatever. We had nowhere to go. And he ends up hooking up with the prettiest girl, this girl's sister that she brought. And this girl was a beautiful woman, Right. And we just couldn't believe that she didn't look like a hood rat or anything like that. She looked like she was a good girl, bro. She was just a beautiful girl. And like, damn, why you kicking it with like gang members and shit? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm doing the usual. I put on the TV. People are listening to music and shit, but I start watching National Geographics, bro. Like I was just fucking on some dumb shit. Like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna watch National Geographics. The music is bumping, and I noticed this dude trying to, get this chick, right? So everybody starts tripping out because we're all in this little room, and this chick starts getting naked, bro.
For real?
In front of everybody. And we're like, damn, she's like that, homie. Like, damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, why is, I don't know. We're just tripping out, like, damn. And we're like, damn, we're all in this room and she don't care. You know what I mean? What you need, bro?
Oh, no. There we go, right here.
All right. So, she starts getting whatever. You know what I mean? And this fool's already under the covers, all excited, whatever. He thought, it was the best night of his night. So, all of a sudden, and this is like, you could count 2 seconds, bro. 1, 2. She gets up in the middle of whatever the fuck they were gonna do or whatever, and and it was like the TV paused. I don't know if it paused, but it paused in like real life or whatever, and the music just fucking scratched. Like everything stopped. It was quiet. She walks in between all of us, butt naked, bro, and she fucking turns on the light and she goes, fuck this. We're leaving right now. Bitches, get your fucking purses. We're jamming. This motherfucker. And we're thinking in the middle of this, what the hell happened? Did this fool, like, finish?
Right.
Does he have an STD? Like, what's going on? And we're just tripping out. She goes, this motherfucker has pinky weenie. Oh, shit. And this fool got up and it was like, what the hell? Like, all the stories we ever heard, this fool told the most stories.
Right.
Every story just went out the window right there. It was like, damn, homie, like.
Hey, bro, if you ever want to destroy a man's confidence, women, tell him he's got a pinky weenie.
For real.
Yeah.
But we just couldn't believe it. Sorry, I'm sorry for telling that story, but hey, that shit was crazy.
Well, tell him to call in.
Yeah.
Tell him to call in. If you got the balls, make the calls.
Damn.
So, okay, we're going to take some calls right now.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that? Okay, go ahead. Alex, get on the mic.
Get on the mic with my man Hank. Come on, Hank, sing that song.
Okay. Hank, sing that song.
I can't believe I told that story.
Okay, go ahead.
We got Plebe Jones.
Plebe
Jones. He dropped 199. He says, marvelous. Have you heard of Alex Jones?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the only question. And then Terp Sauce donated $2. He said, "What's up, Marv? Thoughts on Cooks? Is it a government thing?"
Thoughts on what?
Cooks. You know what a cook is?
No, what is that?
It's kind of hard to explain porque
okay.
Tu hija está ahí.
My bad.
So yeah, we're gonna leave the cooks for later. So anyway, so go ahead and put up the numbers, and then go ahead and call you guys. And we got about 30 minutes. We got a couple of minutes, and then we'll see where it goes. Okay, let me see. Okay, we got it right here. Okay, let's see. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
What's up? This is Ese Pepe from Monte.
Ese Pepe, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? You got a question?
I love your topic right now. What's going on?
Thank you.
Talking about conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
And a lot of the things that they label conspiracy theories the last 20 years have come true. And I know there's a lot of people are still hypnotized by cable TV, the fake news, LA Times, Washington Times. It's all, to me, it's all hogwash. I don't pay attention to that anymore. But a lot of the stuff like that I've been predicting, and not only me, I listened to Alex Jones, and all that stuff came true. And I was able crazy. I was you're nuts. Well, what do you think about that?
Okay.
That was for me.
I guess so. Yeah.
All right, what's up, Pepe? How you doing, homie?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You know, they show you what's gonna happen before it happens, and you know, like that movie we're talking about, They Live. The whole thing is to destroy this cable satellite that is kind of has everybody in a hypnotic state of mind, and I believe that that's what's going on right now. A lot of people are hypnotized and they have no idea they're hypnotized, bro. Like they're so fucking distracted by shit that's going on that they have no idea that they're literally being killed or sacrificed.
Yes, you have the WEF Klaus Schwab, where he said, "You will own nothing and be happy."
Yeah.
And from what I see, what's happening right now with all the shortages and like all the chaos, and like to me, it seems like they're doing this on purpose.
Yeah,
because they don't want us to have a good life. I guess I don't know.
It is, bro. You're right.
All good, man. Thank you, Carnal, for calling in, bro.
Gracias.
Greatly appreciate you, homie. All right, bro. Let's keep it pushing. We got another call. Let's go. Let's keep it pushing.
Pepe. Remember Pepe's jeans?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this is Edgar, growing out of Napa Valley, coming out of Sacramento.
All good, my brother. How you doing tonight,
And
man?
good. I had a question. I just, first of all, huge shout out to both of you, especially you, Tony. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Carnal.
Really good. Been watching you for a while. And Marvelous, man. We need more of you, man. For real, like,
I appreciate you,
you're
bro.
smart and everything like that. Within the Raza, man, we need that for sure.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
Like,
you, homie.
we're lacking. I mean, we're lacking so much, especially because it's not our fault. You know what I mean? But I'll keep it short. I had a question, though, for you, Marvelous. So there's reports or sightings supposedly around the world of Nephilim giants coming in, appearing.
Right.
Supposedly in the early 2000s, U.S. soldiers in Afghanistan bumped into a cave,
Right.
and they came across a giant,
Right.
red hair,
Kandahar.
2 rows of teeth, 6 fingers on each hand,
Right.
13 foot tall.
Right.
Killed. I guess he killed various soldiers.
A platoon.
They captured it. They killed it and they captured it by the government.
Right.
Do you believe that that there is, of course, they exist, and of course they're like a very extinct population of them? And do you think, of course, the government is like covering it up and continuing to try to, of course, change our history, like forget about the past type of thing?
Right. I believe that they're, definitely destroying our history. That's a fact. Not that they're hiding it so much, because it's out there, and the bloodline of the Nephilim or the Kini-9 are still out here. Like that's a fact, but people just don't know it because they don't know about the bloodline, or they don't want to believe in it, stuff like that. But yeah, they're definitely here. They've been out here. There could be a person that's a Nephilim or part of that bloodline that is the same height as us, bro. I mean, well, not me, because I'm a short dude, but but you know what I mean. They can be in the same stature as yourself, or however tall you are. You know what I mean. But yeah, they come from that same bloodline, bro. It might skip a generation, about, you know, maybe the rows of teeth, or maybe a 6 digits, or whatever, but yeah, they're the same bloodline, homie.
Sorry, real quick. Do you believe, like, how is it possible for them to, even if they exist, right, or like the small population, how are they so, like, with the technology nowadays, of course, why do you think they still like hiding, or, you know, they find them here and there?
Well, the ones that you're talking about that are supposedly hiding are the bigger ones, but I don't believe that they're hiding, bro. It's just a lot of people can be part of one of those tribes and not even know it. Their families can look the same as you because of the phenol of the woman that has been changed and altered throughout generations. You adapt to the climate change of the region that you're in. So the same thing as we lose our skin pigmentation or melanin and become lighter throughout the years, they can become shorter throughout the years.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Turn it up, bro.
Wow. Thank you so much. I
Yeah, I
appreciate
appreciate
that.
you, bro. Thank you for calling in,
Like
bro.
again, big shout out. Thank you. Hey, buenas noches.
Buenas noches, bro. Okay, let's keep it pushing. We had like about 7 missed calls. Meanwhile, just be mindful. I'm not trying to hurry nobody up.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, I am. Hurry
I'm
the
just
fuck up.
playing, bro.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Calling from San Jose.
San Jose's in the building. What's up, my brother?
Nothing, bro. I'm just trying to talk to Tony, A.D. Wizard.
What's up, brother? How you doing? You have a question?
Yeah, bro. I just have a question. I want to know what Marvelous think about the war, bro. I stress a lot about it, and I want to know about the war. Should we be scared, or should we be scared of something like that in the future?
What war are you referring to?
To the Russia.
Oh, okay. So, Marvelous, what do you think about the war?
That's all propaganda. The war that we need to be aware of is the war that is happening within ourselves. The war that is strategically killing our people. And it's a silent war. All that stuff that you see on TV is all propagated, bro. Those are just like movies put up on a projection to keep you distracted. They have the ability to stop or kill off any enemy that would be attacking us anyway. You know, they just haven't pushed the button to do that. So don't believe in none of that false flags. That's called a false flag. The real war is happening in us. They're actually militarizing a gang of stuff right now, bro. And this coming year, 23, a lot of laws are changing. You know, where criminals that have attempted murders or a lot of stuff. I don't know if you've heard about it yet. All these laws that are being passed that they're not going to be held indefinitely in jail. They'll be released. So that's the real stuff. Like what's that movie called? Where they do that siren shit and people go out and kill people.
The Purge.
The Purge. Yeah. So it's really they're trying to create a purge within our society. Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, because I really stress about this, and I really, because I have my family, bro.
Right.
And I really worry about all this stuff, man.
Right.
My wife doesn't understand this politics stuff, but man, she doesn't understand. But I guess it's only in my head that I always think of stuff like that, bro. That I'm always stressing about this shit, man. And if anything pops out, I tell my wife I'm gonna sign in and I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to take care of you guys. And so I shouldn't be worrying about it, you said?
No, bro. I mean, you know what you should do, bro? Is always be prepared anyways, you know?
Yeah.
I don't advocate for killing anybody, but I think everybody should protect themselves with some kind of protection. You know, I'm not going to say what, but you know what you should be doing. And also, be very aware of how to take care of your family, bro, when it comes to, having a refrigeration for your food, for getting the right food that's going to last, for stocking up on water.
Absolutely.
And whatever canned food that you can, bro, be prepared with toilet paper because this second thing that's going to happen, I've talked about it on some of my lives before. You're going to need a generator, bro, because you're not going to have no power. And the only food that you're going to be able to get, you're going to have to have proof of vaccination. And you're only going to be allowed so many rations, which is food per household, that can show proof of vaccination.
I believe that too. All good, my brother. Thank you for calling, man.
Thank
we
you,
really
bro.
appreciate it, homie.
Appreciate you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
Here we go. We missed like 5 more calls, so let's see. All right. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
David, Santa Maria, California.
David from Santa Maria, California. ¿Cómo estás, bro? You got a question?
One for you, Tony, and one for Marvelous.
All right, go for it.
First, you, that tank top, where'd you get it from? Tell us from the crib.
Oh, man, you know what? I had a friend that actually made this for me.
That's dope.
Yeah, I had a friend that...
I was going to say, that's unusual, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what...
Also, what's your favorite episode on that?
On what?
Tales from the Crypt. Favorite episode?
Oh, no, I don't. I love them all, bro. Because I grew up on that, bro. I grew up on this
All right,
and Elvira.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
But
that's good stuff.
if you follow me on Instagram, DM me and I will connect you if you care to buy one from my friend.
I want to get one.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. DM me, bro,
Sure.
and I'll make that connection.
All right, and I'll also send you a gift. I'll send you a crib.
Oh, good.
I got a figurine you can add to the table right there.
Oh, good, my brother. Thank you, man. What's your question for Marvelous?
Okay. Marvelous, I had a question. It's presidential. Do you think Trump would ever be the president? And if so, what do you think the outcome would be for America?
I believe that it doesn't matter what president that you vote for or that you believe in, the agenda will always be the same, bro, for the narrative they're trying to create.
I have to agree with you on that, okay? But I do believe, in my opinion, if Trump runs again, I think he'll win.
Right.
So, but then again, I believe what you believe. So, all good, man. Thank you, man. And hit me up, and I'll connect you to that shirt.
I will.
All right, brother. Later. Let's keep it going. Okay. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller. Okay, you hung up. There we go. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Marvelous.
How you doing?
This is Pedro from Phoenix, Arizona.
All good.
Nice to meet you.
You got a question?
Thank you, man. Yeah, I just wanted to share a quick story. Quick story that happened to me back in when my cousin passed away. I know this is not a Freaktails podcast, but just wanted to make it really quick.
Go for it.
So, my cousin passed away, and you know when someone passed away, you get a picture, and then it tells you like the birthday and the day he passed away.
Yes.
So when I was in high school, I had 3 alarms, and I woke up 3 times with my snooze, and the picture was right next to me. And so, but the crazy part was that throughout that whole week, my cousin was saying bye to everyone. And then where he grew up at, they built him like a little shaft room, and the door was locked. And then they said that his basketball was in their house, and there was no way of that basketball, of someone going to that room and getting that basketball and putting it in the room,
wow.
like in the main house.
Yes.
If you guys could elaborate, that's just, I don't know if it's true or not, but that's the story that they told us.
Yeah, you know what, brother? That's a tough one, man. Because it kind of reminds me of that Annabelle movie where they threw her in the trash and then they come back in and she's in the closet. So it's kind of
right.
It's hard for me to elaborate on that, bro, because I'm only going off of what little you've told me. So. Anything you want to add to that, Marvelous?
Same here, bro. Like I wouldn't unless I'm put in that situation or was there. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it is. But it is a crazy story, brother.
My condolences to you.
Absolutely, man. So sorry we couldn't help you out on that, but that's the best that I can give you.
Oh, no worries, man. Thank you, man. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Marvelous, man.
Thank you for calling in, brother. Okay, let's keep it pushing. Okay, let's see. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Hey.
How you doing?
This is Anonymous.
Anonymous?
Good. How are y'all doing?
I'm good, doing good, brother. Can you at least tell us where you're calling from?
We're from North Carolina. I'm from North Carolina. Now I was just gonna ask y'all a question. Would y'all ever be open to invite Conejo, the rapper, to y'all's interview?
Yeah, I can answer that. And I've actually answered that on previous episodes that I've talked to Conejo like over the last 2 years, at least like 4 different times, and he's always told me yes. He's always told my son yes, but it just never happened. So every time I shot him dates, we'll make it happen, and he just never confirmed. So it isn't like we don't talk. We have talked, but I would love to, because look at a lot of people look at Conejo as an actor. I look at Conejo as a hip hop artist, so I want to talk hip hop with him. I want to talk rap. I want to pick his brain about music, what inspired him, what motivated him to do what he does. But I haven't gotten that opportunity, so hopefully soon he'll give me a date.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Absolutely.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, though. I appreciate the influence on the Raza and the, spreading knowledge to everybody for real.
Thank you, my brother. Stay blessed, homie. Okay, let's keep it pushing. Okay, let me see. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Cubole.
Google it, my brother.
Is this the Tony A show?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the rumor, homie. You got a question, big dog?
Hell yeah. This is the box from Roach made.
Oh, what's up, my bro?
I'm fucking around. It ain't the box, but
yeah, I know. Hey, do me a favor, carnal. Turn down your TV, por favor.
Oh shit. Dispensa la tira, okay?
Yeah. We got people calling in acting like they're the box.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, hey, I was gonna ask, it's a silly question, but what's your favorite one on the TV? I mean, not on the TV, on the table.
Right here.
For both of you. I can kind of guess. I know Tony A likes that Marshmallow Man, and Marvelous likes Arturito.
Arturito.
Who's that?
Yeah, Tintan.
Which one?
R2D2, but if you're Mexican, say Arturito.
Oh, that was bad.
So yeah, and then this one I got in Florida. This little fat guy.
No, I'm old school. I like this fool.
Arturito.
There you go. Adam Bomb.
Yeah, this
I'm enjoying the show. Drink with you guys, but what do you like most?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh shit, the baby boomer.
Yeah. All good, my brother.
The baby boomer. That's
yeah.
it. You guys have a good one.
All right, homie. Thank you. Late. What's that? Okay. Wait till after we finish. Let me see. Caller, your name and where are you calling from? Caller. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you get people that sound like como se la están jalando. Mm-hmm. So, okay. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, Tony A. Caesar from Paris.
What's up, Caesar from Paris? ¿Cómo estás, bro?
How you doing? We're going to start off to say, what's up, Marvelous, and I'm going to throw a big old, Jesus Christ! And I got a couple of 3 things I want to ask you, Tony. You were signed onto Disney for a while, right?
Yes, in 1990 to 1997.
Now, did you, I've heard in your different podcasts that you went to different parties and concerts. Did you see any of that crazy Disney stuff going around?
No, you know, look, and here's the crazy part. Maybe I would have, because one thing about Disney, they really, really take care of you. Meaning, like, whenever there was, like, Academy Awards, whenever there was music awards, whenever there was any type of awards like that, we always got tickets to go. I never went. My co-partner, High C, would go. I even got invited to even try out for some of their movies, you know, and I never went. My co-partner went. I never went, and I should have. And I was just in my early 20s, bro, and I just thought, next time.
Played Miss Doubtfire.
Exactly. See, that's what I was thinking. But yeah, bro. So I put it this way. A lot of people don't know I was supposed to have a small role in Menace to Society.
Oh shit!
Because the Hughes brothers directed our first 2 videos, and we were their first 2 directing debut videos was Leave My Curls Alone, which we filmed in Venice Beach, and that was 1991. And then we did Sit in the Park at Echo Park. That was 1991. And from there, they just started inviting us to, you know, to their movie sets. And I never went. And I was just a knucklehead, bro. And I regret that. So no, I never, ever went. But I will say this. When Queen, Freddie Mercury's group, signed to Disney for their last album, and they sold all their rights to Disney, Freddie Mercury didn't make the trip, but the rest of his band did, because he was already dying. They had their record release party at the Queen Mary. And I went to that one. And I will say this, everything was really, in my opinion, decorated as a satanic party. Okay? They had palm readers, they had satanic readers there, like all kinds of crazy shit, but the food was amazing. But it was just a dark party, if you will. I don't know if they just made it.
Tony, was that?
Go ahead.
What? I'm sorry to cut you off, but was that because maybe of the band, or was it Disney that was actually involved with the decoration?
I think it was the theme of the album. If you look up the last album, I believe it's called Carnival, and I believe they built it around that, because when you go up the escalator to go to the ballroom where they had the party, they actually had a big blow up doll of a devil, and you actually had to walk through his legs to get up there. So
What a challenge.
Somebody said that's where you lost your virginity.
Hey, Marvelous, ¿qué pasó? We walking through there or what?
What's up, homie? I would never go to that shit.
We walking.
I did.
Oh man, you know what? You know what? I got a question for you too, Marvelous. Everybody's talking about the flat Earth, right? Everybody's talking about the flat Earth.
Right.
Now, have you heard of this man, Nos Confunden?
Who, bro? What, say it again.
Nos confunden.
It's Nos Confunden.
No.
It's NOS Confunden. Like they're confusing us.
Yeah,
no.
That they
what
confuse
this
us.
guy's saying is that, yeah, it's Nos Confunden. Picture the moon is the only way I could know how to describe how this guy did it.
Right.
Picture the moon full of craters, right? Each crater has their respective planet on them. So there's no such thing as up. We can't leave up. We on the side. So our planet is a part of a bigger planet full of craters, and that's where it's like the name of planets. I see him on there. He has a big map on it. Nos Confundes. It's something new, and it's just weirder. Everything's just getting weirder. It's not no more of a flat. We're not a flat Earth no more. It's just more of a small speck of something real big. And I hope you look that up. Nos Confundes. It's a real trippy thing. It's real trippy. It has it's weird. You can't even really explain it, but the only way I can explain it is a big planet, and we're on the craters inside, like little webbles.
All right.
And then we have our dome.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I said the only way I could describe it, you could just, and we have our own respective dome, and then a bigger dome that covers the planet that we sit in.
All right.
And it has the ice walls. It has the ice walls, and then it shows, another land, the unknown land, the William Byrd land. And the summer gates, all that going to different planets. There's Pluto, Mars, Venus, but they're all flat, planed planets.
Right.
All good.
All right.
Thank you, my brother. We'll definitely look it up.
That's all I gotta say. And and I'm gonna throw one more. Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ!
And you guys have a good day.
Hey, you too, homie.
All right, bro. Let's go. We can take a couple of more. We got about 10 more minutes, and we out of here. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Tony? What's up, Marvelous? It's Jaden calling from Sacramento. I wanted to add on to what Marvelous was saying about some artists being Freemasons, because I was watching a live stream on YouTube of A.DA from No Jumper, one of the main co-hosts. He had an artist on called OMB Peasy, and the chat kept spamming, "What's up with your Masonic chain?" And I didn't notice it, but he pulls it up, and he says, "I've never heard anybody talk like this in my life." He says, "I'm a traveling man. I've rode the goat." And he has this weird like circle chain with a V and an upside down V.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe hearing that.
So he said, "I've rode the goat."
Yeah, he said, "I've rode the goat. I'm a traveling man." So I Googled this stuff, and riding the goat means you went through the initiation ceremony to be a Freemason.
Right.
And a traveling man means you're the highest degree of a Mason.
Yeah, which he's not. Because
so I couldn't even like comprehend. I was like, what the hell?
You know, Marvelous, to add on to his question is that why do people feel that they have to join this to move up? Is their talent not good enough?
Your talent will never be good enough.
Okay.
I mean, it opened a lot of doors, an unlimited amount of doors down here.
Okay.
And for a lot of people that don't believe in God or whatever, why not?
Okay. You're right. All good, man. Thank you for sharing that, brother.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you for taking the call, bro.
All good. Be sure not to ride the goat.
Don't ride the goat. Don't let the goat ride you.
Yeah, or ride the white horse. Okay, let's go. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Tony? This is Raul Arts, Raul Carrillo.
Oh, shit, Raul. You know what? Hold on. Don't say nothing. Raul Arts, right. Raul Carrillo is the guy that connected me with Gil Carrillo.
Okay.
Now, there's no relation. Is there like a brother or a cousin?
Nah, man. I actually saw him on another podcast, and he said that his family was from Jerez, Zacatecas, which my dad's from there, and his whole family. But I looked into it, and we're not related.
Okay. Okay, Raul, really quick. I got to tell you something, okay? Marvelous. Pay attention to this one.
Tell me.
He's the guy that drew me on that wood.
Oh, I like that.
Yes. Marvelous wants to be next.
Yeah, that your artwork is beautiful, bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I follow you, and your tattooing is sick too, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Did you have a question,
I
Carnal?
actually just finished. Oh, no. I just tuned in right now because I just finished your art piece. It's all done. I just posted it up, and I'll ship it out to you soon, man.
All good, bro. So are you in Long Beach?
I was born and raised in Long Beach, and me and my wife just moved to Temecula, so I'm in Temecula now.
Okay, I was going to say, because
I go out there every weekend.
Okay, I was gonna say because I'll drive out there, but all good, homie. As soon as I get it, bro, I'm gonna show it off here on Roadium Radio, homie.
For sure, you can add to your table all the toys and displays you have.
Absolutely, homie.
I'll be hitting you up too, bro. I would love one for my tattoo studio, man. Beautiful.
All right, for sure, man. You guys take care. I love the show, and keep doing it, man.
All right, brother. Stay blessed, homie. Yeah, that's the guy that just said, hey, you know what? I got his number. I can hit him up. And I was like, I'm not going to hold my breath. And then all of a sudden he did it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Hello? Caller. One.
Hey, what's going on, Tony? Marvelous.
What's up, my brother? How you doing, man?
Doing good. Just wanted to give you guys big ups. I have a question for Marvelous.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Marvelous. Is this, I heard some stuff about adrenochrome.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do they kill the kid? Or do they just scare the shit out of them and take their blood? Or what is that about, bro?
So all of them would be a sacrifice, bro. There's no when you start that initiation, it is a sacrifice. So every sacrifice must be met with death. So yeah, that's what they do, bro. And any way they can to get the most amount of adrenalized blood, that's what they do. So yeah, they give an offering to they could do it to multiple deities, but I know it's like, for instance, Moloch, the short-eared owl. They
Moloch,
do, yeah, they do a specific ritual for that one. There's different ones. It depends which what you're asking for, and what deity you're sacrificing for. But yeah, they have some form. Most of them are done with sorry to say, but sodomy and all this perverted stuff. That they, yeah.
Oh, dude. One more question, if I may.
Go for it, man.
So, is this? Do you believe in this? Like, for example, I don't want to. I mean, I know she just passed, but like Queen Elizabeth, right? Like all these famous people, fucking royals and shit, taking this shit to be stronger when they're older.
That they're what? I didn't get the last part, bro. What did you say? That
like famous people, or monarchs,
right?
Like, do they take this adrenochrome to live longer?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do, and it actually it prolongs your lifespan and stops your aging process, if you will, at a certain amount. But yeah, I don't care about saying it. They're disgusting. Like they're nasty to me, bro. Like she visited Mexico back in the days, and if people only knew what she did and how much gold they've stolen along with rituals they done to our children or our bloodline, it's despicable for anybody to open or lay out a red carpet for somebody like that.
Yeah.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, man.
Mm-hmm.
All good, my brother.
Hey, man, thank you for answering my question.
Yes, sir.
Just have a buena noche.
You too.
Buena noche, homie. So do they kind of see that blood almost like a fountain of youth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
There's a movie called Death Becomes Her.
Yes.
With Meryl
yes,
Streep.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
What up, gangster?
What up, brother?
This is Capone from South LA.
What's up, Capone from South LA? Can you turn on your TV a little bit, Carnal? Can you turn on your TV just a little bit?
Yeah. I didn't think it was that loud, but yeah. I'm in the dark room now, so I'm scared. I'm scared now. Hey, check it out. Fool. I wanted to tell you guys. Hey, do you guys believe in like fucking people having like powers and shit like that, or you think that's bullshit, or
you mean like satanic
really powers?
Real?
I know you guys probably. Well, not really satanic, though. I know you guys probably touched on this before, but I mean like just like special shit, dog. You know, like just special shit. I tell you because sometimes I fucking know what people are thinking, dog. You know, I don't know if that's just like if it's because maybe I've been around and I know my people, or I just fucking like I just know, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll call people on, like I know exactly what you're thinking, homie. You know, and you're thinking this, or even like people like from the streets, like random people. I don't know, dog. It's kind of weird, you know, and that too, and then I see a lot of faces, dog. Like actually, not like in a crazy way, but like let's say I'll just be looking at something, and I just see like faces, dog. You know, some of them are evil, some of them are different. You know, I even got to a point where it's like I've drawn them out, you know, and fuck, people are like, oh shit, like that shit is bad, bro. But yeah, I don't know. That's just something that I wanted to, you know, to ask you about. What do you guys think?
As far as powers, I don't know, bro. Maybe he's talking about, you know, what people would call gifts, like a discernment, you know, or being able to look into the supernatural realm.
Right.
Would that be considered a power or more of a gift?
I think it's more of a gift. Like what he's talking about. I know. I kind of I don't want to say I'm guessing, but yeah, you probably do have a gift, homie, because you know, I think that you do, dog. If you're able to capture somebody's you know, frequency or whatever they're putting out, and you know about it before they even can speak about it or even disclose who the hell they are inside, and you know that they're fucking like on some wicked shit or whatever, then you know you got something that people that I guess they don't have got, you know.
Yeah.
Because cause see that my question was that, you know, all that energy, all of us carry that energy, dog. You know, you can feel when somebody walks in the room and they're like a good person or they're evil, dog. You know, and I feel that a lot, homie. Like even with my own homeboys or like just people random, you know, like I could tell, dog. Like I could feel the energy, dog. You know what I'm saying? When they're no good. I had a situation where I took out my hand out to eat, right? And we were chilling, dog, you know, having a good time and shit. And then for some reason, I just like all of a sudden, dog, I got like a bad feeling, you know, like a got your ass feeling, dog. So I was like, what the fuck? What's wrong? You know, what could be happening if we're having a good time? So some walker walks in and he's all twacked out on me and he's like fucking, he's trying to jack people, dog, you know, but he came out of nowhere, dog. That shit just like, I felt it before it even happened, though. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy, dog. That fool came in, you know. And yeah, something happened, you know, but I'm not even gonna say what happened. But yeah, dog, that's the reason I was just asking. I don't know if you guys ever, you know, touched down on that subject or not, but that's something good too, dog. You know, I know a lot of people might lie about some shit like that and be like, yeah, I you know, I see this or I see that, but I'm coming like I'm right here, dog, in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real, dog. Like that shit's like really real. Like I call people out, doggy, on shit that they're thinking. They're like, what the fuck? They even step back, call me like, damn fool, you know what I'm saying? Like you really fucking, like you really, you know, you really with it, dog. Yeah. But yeah, dog, you know, just wanted to let you guys know, dog, you know.
All good, thank you, man.
See if you guys ever touch down on that. Yeah. But saludos to you and the homie right there, dog. You know, saludos to you, about the homie.
All right, brother.
Muchas gracias, dog.
Yes, sir. You stay blessed. Okay, Alex, that was the last call. Thank you, everybody, for calling in. And let me see. I want to thank everybody for calling. Alex, really quick. Anybody on the live chat as far as that donated? Alex, go ahead.
Manuel Flores donated $3. He didn't say nothing.
Okay, do you have the mic on?
Yeah, and Florida Jones also he wanted to ask a question. Why is Jesus only quoted in the Bible and not?
That's not true.
Own book?
No, that's not true. There's people that were enemies of, if you will, like, well, let me name one Jewish historian. His name was Josephus. If you study the writings of Josephus, who lived during the time of Christ, I said he actually wrote about Jesus. So yeah. So look up Josephus. Okay, that's cool. If you want to look up, who was his name? Simon Bar Kokhba. He was like about 37 years after Jesus, and everybody thought he was the Messiah. And then Rome overthrew them, and in 70 A.D., I believe Rome was dispersed to Israel was dispersed to the four corners of the earth. And then in, I want to say June 7th, 1948, Israel became a nation again. And then it was, I want to say, I forgot the date, but it was 1967, Jerusalem was restored to Israel. I'm a little buzzed, so I can't remember my dates, but I know the years. Okay, Marvelous, you've been marvelous. And I want to thank you for coming through once again. And other than that, man, how did you enjoy yourself? Everything good?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, bro. Thank you for having me on. Thank you for everybody that tapped in.
Yeah.
I really appreciate all you guys, and especially the phone calls and the comments and the DMs and the phone calls and all that. I really appreciate it. I learned a lot from you guys, as well.
All good, man. Any shout outs?
Shout out to my kids. I love them. I miss my baby. That's about it, bro. Everybody have a safe weekend.
Yes.
And educate yourself on something.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask people if they could hit the bell.
Go ahead.
So you want them to ring your bell?
Viewers can hit the bell, but click all because YouTube is just putting it on personalized, so you guys won't get like a lot of the
Notification content?
Notification content. So when please click all. Thank you.
All good. Thank you. So once again, hit the notification bell button. Other than that, I want to give a shout out to Alex Cervantes Enterprise. I want to give a shout out to Norbert, to my son B. Scanless, and also to the Hip Hop Jedi, and also to Marvelous and his familia. And everybody on the live chat, subscribed, who commented, whether it was positive or negative, it doesn't matter. You guys still watch. Much love, much respect. We'll be back Sunday with Calls with the Wizard. Calls with the Wizard. I got a group that's got a special announcement. So make sure you guys tap in. See you guys Sunday. We're out of here. Marvelous. Muchas gracias.
That's right.
You got it.